So does something happen?
Not yet.
Why does it feel worse?
Well, yeah, why? I wish you just said something. So it bites my leg. I'm like, I feel this. I feel weird. Oh, guys, I feel weird. But I'm still frantically. I'm focused. I'm gonna
give me a concentration check.
Oh yeah. I get a 9.
Okay, and your concentration is broken. It's all in the same turn, so I'm not going to give that guy a turn. He still lost his turn, but it's over now. The whole person is over.
It wasn't very impactful to begin with. He was more confused that I came out of invisibility and yelled something at him.
Yeah, it was confusing for his part. Top of the round is Wilhelm.
Wilhelm is still running.
There's a werewolf behind you.
Yeah.
It's chasing you.
He's running, and as he turns around, he notices there's only one wolf. And he looks through the windows of the stable, and he sees wolves attacking Wrath and Rudy. And I'm just like, I cleared out the whole stables, and you called them all back? And
we didn't call him!
Get the cards!
It's on my leg!
Get the cards! And yeah, I'm going to, I guess, just keep going.
Okay.
There's where I end up.
All right, Rudy, it's your turn.
And I'm yelling at them to get the card.
All I'm hearing is, get the card! And I say, all right, I'll get the card! And I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And move towards the cart. And I am going to use my action surge to cast Enlarge Reduce on myself. And I grab the cart and I say, Raph, get on! Same with you, hooded lanterns! And I start to get it ready to ram out the door.
Okay. The lanterns are very tied up. But Wrath, it's your turn. You have a werewolf biting your leg. It's bleeding profusely. And it feels really weird. There's a weird tingling feeling that's going through you.
It's not supposed to feel like this. I mean, see ya, and I gotta disengage and run for the cart.
Okay. Disengage and run for the cart.
Jump into the cart. That's Big Rudy. I can't untie 4 people. I had a werewolf biting me.
All right, the werewolves, they go, get her! Don't let her escape! And Rudy gets surrounded by 5 werewolves.
This plan went well. I had it all planned out, and it went exactly how I wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so 5 werewolves.
You're Big Rudy, you're Big Rudy, you're Big Rudy, you're Big Rudy. Channel Big
15 and an 8 with the bite, and then a 14 with the bite, and a 20 with the claw.
Shield.
Okay. The next 2, I get a 20 with the bite and a 19 with the bite, and then the claws I get a 18 and a 14. What do I need to hit your AC with shield?
With shield, 23.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, so shield saves the day. The highest was a 22. Eldritch Knights, everybody. Eldritch Knights. What are you gonna do next? Arcane lock my front door?
Maybe I will.
Okay. My very ineffectual werewolves swarm Rudy and cannot penetrate circumstances. Okay, with that, we go to Wilhelm.
Wilhelm runs into the barn. I'm going to, again, bonus action dash. I'm going to, are these are low, like, indoor little kind of separators,
Yeah,
right?
there's stalls.
Parkour. I parkour over and I start, I'm going to bonus action dash, parkour over, and I'm going to immediately start untying the hooded lanterns.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
That was a 20 on the die, so that's a 25.
You are so quick with untying, you managed to untie 2.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Nice, Wilhelm.
Rudy, it's your turn.
Is there any way for me to drive around these guys? Or do I have to drive through them?
You can't go around it, gotta go through it.
Alright, I disengage and I start to drive through the werewolves.
Okay. You're gonna trample over them, and you want to do so defensively. So I
Especially a
guess-
big ramming.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have you make opposed strength checks against the first 2 at the front.
Family.
Oh, you might do
Oh, I
this.
get advantage because I'm big.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, the first one is 25.
Okay. The second?
24.
Okay, you smash through the werewolves, pulling the cart behind you. Run away, werewolves!
Oh, big Rudy!
Oh, man. It's always good. It's always good.
Yeah, so they have to just move. I'm just gonna move that they have to move aside to make way for you. So yeah, and you pull the cart and pull them over, and I'm gonna say the 2 of them are knocked prone by that. Okay, Wrath.
I poke out the back, and using my spell storing ring, I cast Hypnotic Pattern on the 5 werewolves. I burst, and I go, "Ah!"
Okay, let's see if you can get a little bit better.
Come on, come on, come
That's a
on.
fail. That's a fail. That's a fail.
Yes!
That's a fail.
Yes!
That's a fail.
That's what we wanted. The strike at 5 pit bowling. That's what we wanted.
Okay, so with that, can we grab the rest of the hooded lanterns, hop onto the cart, and ride off into the sunset?
The hooded lanterns point to the horses, and they
Oh yeah.
they take the horses and they ride off.
Okay, and I run and jump onto the cart. The hooded lanterns jump onto the horses, and together, I don't know.
Yeah, there's one unhypnotized werewolf right here.
Oh, chases like a dog after the...
Yeah, just like a dog chasing a car down the street.
With Big Rudy pulling it. Oh, man.
Yeah.
This is great. You know what? This plan did go perfectly.
Perfect. You know, we don't need a plan when we have Big Rudy. I think Big Rudy steamrolls over any obstacle in our way. Oh, we're trapped in a dungeon. Yeah, let's get Big Rudy on it. Get the cart.
Okay.
Alright, well, with those shenanigans as our heroes ride off into the afternoon sun, I think that is an appropriate place to leave things off for this time.
Get the cart. I got the cart.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And we didn't kill any.
You did. Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad.
That's That's just a great.
Why does my leg hurt? My leg hurts. Oh, it's so weird.
Oh, you're gonna want to get that looked at.
It's just I mean, I've got a bit. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it looks infected. It looks
Not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Raph, as Rudy's like hauling us off and we're riding, I look at your wound and I'm like,
I'm trying to play it off too. Like trying to stand on it. It's fine. It's fine.
Raph, were you bitten by a werewolf?
No.
Oh, good, because I've heard terrible stories about what happens if you're bitten by a werewolf. It's pretty horrific, and I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. So I'm glad you weren't. How'd you cut your leg?
No, the creatures attacked me, but I was able to escape into the carriage, the wagon pulled by Big Rudy, and
Raph, I'm like lifting up your robes a little. These are clearly bite marks.
Look, it's Wilhelm, there's nothing to concern with. I've been mauled and attacked by dozens of creatures.
We'll need to talk to somebody knowledgeable in magic in order to heal you.
I consult myself, and I am self-diagnosing myself as fine. I am fine.
Rudy, we're gonna need help for Raph. He needs medical attention.
All right.
I do want to lay down, though. I am quite tired.
Keep concentrating on that spell, Raph.
Good.
Anyway.
And as we fade out on our heroes for now, a big thank you, as always, to our players, Kelly, Jill, and Joe, for playing.
And a huge thank you to Kyle for everything he does behind the scenes. And I'm really excited to get back into a room with Kyle so that we get his thumb again.
Yeah.
And I can see him look at us with that look of like, what the heck are you guys doing? Which he gives us often during gameplay. And I miss that. And I'm very excited. So thank you, Kyle, for everything you do. And thank you, Monty, for being an awesome dungeon master. And honestly, this felt like a much more lighthearted note to end on, as opposed to the really emotional ending we had last week. And I like that. I like this kind of werewolf romp that we got to go on, and it was tons of fun. So thank you for running an excellent game.
Thank you. And as always, so Joe, we got some thank yous from you as well.
Yeah, I wanted to give a big shout out to everyone that provides the incredible assets, and they are produced by some talented artists, and we use them in our games, and we hope you can use them too. They have graciously given us permission to use them in our games, so you should go out and support and check out these amazing creators. We use the virtual tabletop by Roll20, the custom maps made by Monty using Dungeon Draft and Wonder Draft based on the cartography by Dyson Logos, player character artwork by Jeremy Cole, NPC token artwork by Matthias Bourbon, monster token artwork from the D&D 5e Monster Manual, and other source books. We've got spell effects tokens by Gabriel Picard, and music by Tabletop Audio. So thank you all.
Of course, don't forget to look at the links below for our Teespring store, where you can find all of your favorite Dungeon Dudes t-shirts, including Dusk Wardens, Yes, 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 and Way Bigger Than Ducks. Check out bit.ly/Dungeon Dudes merch.
I want to give one more big thank you to
Our Discord. So tentatively right now, the gear and prep on these 7
other Tuesday and every Thursday. So I feel so privileged and grateful.
Ja halvin. Pesutuloksesta tinkimättä. Paras autopesu. Express Wash Turtola. Express Wash.
Excited about new cameras.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of tests lately, and trying to just get this all set up for you.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting to be back in the basement, wedged between so many other human beings. Joe can actually reach over and touch me now, and
Reach out and touch me.
that's living the dream.
Yeah. So, if you haven't watched any of our work before, Callie and I post new videos every Thursday and every other Tuesday on our YouTube channel, where we cover everything D&D, including advice for players and guides for dungeon masters. So you can head on over and check us out at youtube.com/dungeondudes.
You can join us live on Tuesday nights when we record the campaign live on Twitch. You can check us out from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/dungeon_dudes. But also keep in mind, you can also check us out on YouTube afterwards, or you can check us out as an audio-only podcast available at your favorite podcast locations. We are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Play.
You may also be interested to know that we wrote a book and did a Kickstarter for it recently.
Hey.
For those of you...
Hallå?
Ja, nei, jeg tror Samson ringer fra E-Wheels Anebry.
Fra hvor?
E-Wheels.
Ja, hei.
Ja, hei. Jeg har sett på sparkesken din, men er det sånn at du ønsker bunkerspredekk foran og bak, eller bare foran?
Begge foran og bak, ja. Hvis det er mulig.
Ok, cool. Ja, selvfølgelig. Men den bakhjul, NAF, aksling og lagre er helt ødelagt.
Ok.
Den var makkerfeil.
Ah,
Ja, den har også drept bremsekalibrer.
ok. Ja, vi får bare fikse alt, altså, hvis det er mulig.
Ja. Ok,
Så vi bare betale det koster. Ja.
ok. Jeg kan ha prisestimat på deg akkurat nå.
Ja, bare send det på mail, er det greit, så kan jeg...
Jeg sender SMS.
Ja, SMS, ja, ok.
Ok,
Ja, tusen takk.
kjørs på vei.
Ha det. Du skal ikke blinke, da.
who were supporters of the Dungeons of Drakkenheim Kickstarter campaign, be sure to check your email.
Ringte
because,
fra
emails will be going out
Wheels
for
nå,
our
ja.
kit, where you can finalize
Ja,
shipping
det var ikke bare
information,
å fikse
pledge,
den, så
and
det
get any
måtte
extras,
fikse ting,
like
og
get
da
extra
har du
red
aksjer
slushy
som har
or
gått til
some
stykker,
delirium
og da
dice
fikk
or
kjørt
any good stuff like
gris.
that. If you missed out on the Kickstarter
Så det blir dyrere
we
nå,
are doing
sant?
pre-orders. You head on over to
Det blir dyrere
Drakkenheim.com. That'll take you to our
det
online
første
store,
sa.
where you can pre-order
Så du må
for,
kjøre forsiktig.
basically just after the Kickstarter starts shipping. So if you did miss out on the original Kickstarter, you still have an opportunity to get some cool stuff. With that, let's return to the shadows.
Drakkenheim is no more. For 15 years, we foolishly believed the madness and mayhem of that crumbling city was confined to the ruins. We were wrong. Insidious horrors have crept out of the shadow of Drakkenheim into a world unprepared for such nightmares. Tales of strange magic, swirling haze, and unspeakable terrors echo through the villages and towns surrounding that cursed place. Now, the Dusk Wardens, a new band of heroes, are tasked with driving out the seeping tendrils of the spreading darkness before it takes root.
Welcome back to the shadows of Drakkenheim. When last we left our heroes, they had been in the midst of their adventures into the small village of Kesselholm, where the ancient estates of House von Kessel were built. In a stunning revelation, it turns out that Wilhelm is in fact Wilhelm von Kessel, one of the grandchildren of King Ulrich IV, the former ruler of Drakkenheim. Not grandchildren, nephews. Yeah, nephews. That's correct.
Yes.
No, you go back one. Yeah, because you're the king's brother's son.